I'm Lynne Boyer, and you're listening to Community Catalysts, a podcast that supports each other through shared experience. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Community Catalyst podcast. I am your host, Lynne Boyer, the VP of Community Impact here at the YMCA of Greater Nashua. And I'm so pleased to have my next guest on today. She's not only a pillar in our community, but also a friend of mine and one of my favorite people. So I will let Liz introduce herself.
Hi there, my name is Liz Calabria. I'm the president and CEO of the Greater Merrimack-Souhegan Valley Chamber of Commerce.
Thank you, Liz, and welcome. I'm so glad to have you
you.
on today. So can you share with everyone what it is that the Chamber does, where you're located, who you serve?
Great. The Chamber is a community connector. We like to pride ourselves on watching the magic happen amongst members and guests when they meet, make connections, learn ways to grow their business and succeed in the community. And we are located in, the office itself is located in Amherst, but we're located in the Greater Merrimack and Souhegan Valley region. 6 years ago, the Souhegan Valley Chamber merged with the Merrimack Chamber and created this great community of 12 towns that we serve in the region.
Oh, that's great. So while you are located in Amherst, can you talk a little bit about what it is that you do in the community, but also your physical location? It's open to the public as well, right?
Yes, we have a fabulous office located right in the center of Amherst on 101A, conveniently located almost in the center of our members. And we have a beautiful office space with conference tables. We just held an educational workshop and seated 30 folks in our office for the training. And we have meetings here, our committees meet, our board of directors meets here. We have our monthly lunch and leads event and are able to, serve a buffet lunch for 30 to 35 people each month. It's a great location, lots of parking, and, easy access to everybody.
Yeah, that's great. So I have been serving on the board since September, I think, and
Yes.
it's great. It's really nice to see all of the ins and outs and the impact that the chamber has on the community. Lots of events, lots of workshops, as Liz just shared, for nonprofit and for-profit businesses, and lots of opportunity to connect and network, which is, one of my favorite things about the chamber. So let's talk a little bit about maybe some of the different events that you offer. So maybe YPN and the opportunities there,
Yeah.
as well as business after hours.
Yeah, Lynn, you mentioned the YPN the other night. We had a fabulous event. We have monthly mixers, we call them, for the Young Professionals Network. And sometimes they're at a local restaurant or bar, but most times we're seeking unique opportunities for the members to engage, network, have a little fun. And the other night we were at Murphy's Tap Room and Carriage House. They're a member located in Bedford, and we had a cornhole challenge, which was really fun. And, members came out, networked, had some appetizers and drinks, and played a little cornhole. In the past, we've had groups go apple picking. April is a great month for us for the YPN because we're hosting different opportunities for volunteerism. And we'll be going out to Touchstone Farm in Lineborough, bringing a group of volunteers to help with farm cleanup, from anything from farm cleanup to playing and talking with the animals. And we're also going to be working with the Humane Society of Greater Nashua, United Way of Greater Nashua, and Meals on Wheels, and any other of our member nonprofits that have any type of volunteer opportunities in the month of April. We'd love to partner with anyone for that. And that's one of our monthly meetings that we have as the YPN. Some of our other events, we have a women's group that meets once a month. We meet at O'Shea's Coffee and Tea in Amherst, and we have quite a large group of folks that come out. It's networking, socialization, and we usually provide some type of inspirational presentation, and it's a lot of fun. That's grown very quickly, and we enjoy that. And then, as I mentioned, we have Lunch and Leads is our, give your best minute pitch networking event once a month here at our chamber offices. Business After Hours is a monthly event held at one of our members hosting at their location. And for that event, we like to ask those hosts to partner with a nonprofit in our membership. And that gives our nonprofits a little more visibility and opportunities for connection in the community as well. And then we have Chamber Morning Chat is at the end of the month on the fourth Wednesday. We're partnering with new member Pino's Elixir Cafe in Milford, and that's where we'll be holding that meeting each month.
Yeah, so lots of different opportunities throughout every month to get connected with the chamber and other businesses in the area. Let's talk before we move on to partnerships. Let's talk a little bit about the other events that you have as far as recognizing outstanding businesses in the area. I think you have a couple of those, right?
We do have a couple. We have one that is strictly for our members, and that's our annual business awards dinner and celebration. That'll be held in June at the event center at Hampshire Hills. And at this point in time, we're accepting nominations for members of our chamber. Members can nominate other members, and members can nominate themselves. And we offer 6 awards from Business Leader, Business of the Year, Small Business, Nonprofit, Volunteers, and Young Professionals. And the nominations come in, and we have a team of, we call it our panel of excellence, that helps us narrow it down to 3 nominees in each category who we invite to attend the event. And then we have the panel of excellence that takes and actually chooses the winners out of lots of biographies written and the nominations that have been sent in to us. And it's a wonderful way to highlight some of our members each year. And that's a wonderful opportunity. It's also known as our annual business meeting, where we induct our new board members and say goodbye to anyone who's leaving the board. And we enjoy that a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, that's really great. And then you have the best of as well, right?
Okay. Yes, yeah, the best of the Greater Merrimack-Souhegan Valley region. It's been in existence for quite a few years, and last year was the first year we sort of took on the voting contest, the voting portion of that ourselves, and we put out to the community. We have 150 or so categories, from favorite accountant to favorite restaurant, and the public. This is put out in our community. If you're a member of the chamber or you're in our region, you're eligible to be considered for that. And we collect the votes, tally the votes. We have a winner and a finalist, which is the top, the second place winner. And then we honor those folks at a very big event annually in September. And we moved that event to Murphy's Tap Room and Carriage House last year, and we had a wonderful time. It's a great community event. We see a lot of people from all different industries attend. There's winners in the trades, in manufacturing, and like I mentioned, restaurants, and our services such as financial advisors.
Yeah.
So it's a fun time.
It's nice to see local businesses and local individuals be recognized for their work and their efforts, right? So that's
Definitely
great. And so can you share quickly how does the financial sustainability model for a chamber work?
So a chamber is mostly funded by membership dues. And, we have different levels of membership. We have folks that are nonprofit level. We have a nonprofit rate. And then we have the bronze level is our basic level of membership. And that is a lot of small businesses are in that level. We have a new restaurant partnership. Our restaurants pay us half of the bronze level, and then they supply us with the other half in gift cards to utilize throughout the year at door prizes. And it gives them some more visibility. What we hear from a lot of our restaurants is they're not able to attend events because they're held when they're open.
Right.
So we wanted a way to be able to highlight our restaurants and keep them in partnership with us. And then we have a gold and a silver level, and they have different, level other benefits. And then we have a sustaining partner membership, and our sustaining partners are highlighted on, all of our materials, whether it's online or printed material or email, and they are engaged with us in some different exclusive beneficial ways. So that's our part of our funding. And the other part are through some of our events, raising money in a non-dues revenue aspect. We're not a charitable organization, but we do need to take in some funding. So that is done through some of these events, and also we publish a biannual community guide and membership directory, and ad sales from that help with part of our funding. Sponsorships are a huge part also of our funding, and for many of these events, we offer opportunities for sponsorships, and it gives businesses a different type of visibility and ways to be engaged in events and chamber programs throughout the year.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. So we were just to move on to our how our partnership works. So we were sponsors for the recent comedy night. I think we were the
Yes.
raffle sponsors. So which we love being a part of that. And it's a win-win for both, right? So it helps you and
Sure.
but then also gets the name of the business out there as well. So
Right.
yeah, let's talk about our partnership a little bit. So we've partnered in many different ways over the years. But the biggest one being Healthy Kids Fest, which of course
Yes.
is coming up April 18th at our Westwood Park YMCA 10 to 1, and it's open to the public. And that's a fantastic event, bringing in lots of different people, but also lots of different vendors. For us, it's a national initiative, part of what the Y calls Healthy Kids Day. And we've kind of mushed the two together over the years to have Kids Fest and Healthy Kids Fest. But it's a great natural partnership for us because we already have that initiative to promote healthy habits and living in children, whether it be eating and exercise or, whatever it may be. So it just really makes sense for us, and we love the additional exposure that the chamber is able to lend. So, any more that you want to say about that, Liz? Besides that, it's not going to
We
snow this year.
no, there will not be a snowstorm on Kids Fest. Is it the last 2 years, I think, in a row?
Yes.
We woke up the morning of Kids Fest to find a little few inches of snow coming. And what was fabulous is it didn't stop people from coming.
Right.
I think all of the vendors arrived and set up, and then we had a multitude of attendees. I think we see 1,500 to 2,000 attendees each year. And it's so fun to see the families come through, enjoying all the activities, the performances, and the games that are there. Food trucks are stationed out front, and it's actually, don't tell anyone I said this, but it's my favorite event of the year. And people laugh and say, but you're all organizing all of the vendors. And it's become really a fun way to partner with the Y and bring the community together. It's one day, but it's a fun day.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's what's great about when we partner with other organizations like this is that it's not a huge heavy lift for just one person or one organization. So
Right.
although this is a huge event, I feel like both the Y and the chamber takes on the areas that they are strongest in
Right.
to help make it a positive initiative. So yeah, it's one of my favorite events as well. And I just love the fact, like I said, that it's a Y signature program, but we're able to work with a partner on it. So it's really great. And then, the other thing I love about our partnership with the chamber is all of the networking that it has led to. Um, I don't think I can even sit here and list out all the different partnerships that have evolved because of our being a part of the chamber, going to the business after hours, the YPN, all the other events that you have. Like you said in the beginning, you really are a community connector, and we have certainly seen the results of that here at the Y. So thank
Yeah,
you. We really
we
appreciate
love
that.
it.
So yeah. So share with me, you've been how long have you been with the chamber?
This is my sixth year.
A 6 year. Okay.
Yeah.
So what's one of the things that you're most proud of in your tenure there at the chamber?
I think I'm very proud of, forming the women's group was a really big, uh, I don't want to say undertaking because it's not a difficult thing to do, but it just really has evoked a community of women who feel supported and inspired. And that I love so much. And the events such as Kids Fest and our two award events, and then we have a comedy night, as you mentioned, you were a sponsor for this year, and just seeing the events grow and shape the way they have. Just very proud of the community that's built. I will shout out that we're known, I didn't come up with this myself, but we're known as the Fun Chamber. All chambers are amazing, but we're a setback. It's a really great atmosphere when people come together, and to witness that, it just makes me happy.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I definitely had, my ideas of what the chamber did prior to, being involved and then joining the board. And it's very different than when I thought. And it's a lot of fun, and it's very beneficial for organizations and businesses in the community. So if someone wanted, if any of our listeners wanted to become involved with the chamber, what would you recommend as a first step for them?
I would ask them to give us a call and ask to attend an event as a guest. We welcome guests to come to our networking events. We have a lot of folks that come to Lunch and Leads, and we have two referral groups that meet, and they're direct referrals. They meet once a week. One meets on Mondays at noon, and the other Tuesdays at 7 a.m. And we welcome guests to come experience what that's like. It's a direct referral group. Um, they they see lots of success, and we have guests attend that as well as our lunch and leads or chamber morning chat as a before they're a member of the chamber, and they sort of see the experience, and they find out what it's like to be part of this community, and then soon after they usually join the chamber to reap the rest of the benefits.
Yeah, great.
Mhm.
Excellent. Well, thank you so much, Liz, for everything that you do for the Y and for the community as well. Like I said, we really enjoy our partnership with the chamber um, and look forward to more events in the near future. So, um,
Great.
thank you again for your time with us today. And to our audience, we will see you next time. You can download Community Catalyst on Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music, Castbox, and Spotify.